Hey guys, OGalbina here, bringing you guys our ICP semifinals match against Dr. Slacking and his 4 Green Snovers. Definitely go check out Dr. Slacking in the description below. He's a really nice guy. He makes absolutely phenomenal content. He's definitely someone I watch every week, and I don't watch a lot of draft league content anymore. So he definitely makes great stuff. He's a great player. We were able to knock him off in our first matchup in the regular season. If you know me, you know I hate rematches. I always pretend, like against potential playoff opponents, I don't bring my best team, but then I go into rebuild the next team, and I'm like, I like what I brought last time because it worked, and I get really stumped. So I did my best to switch it up while still, having the best team humanly possible, kind of based on, things he brought last time, things I think he might adjust this time. And yeah, hopefully we can move on to finals of ICP and take home a chip here. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like. If you're new here, be sure to drop a sub. That being said, let's jump into the team builder. There's a timestamp in the description below and when the battle starts, as well as earlier in the video there was a timestamp on the screen as when it starts. So if you wanted to jump ahead to that, you're more than welcome to. But let's jump into the team builder. So our team is at the top of the screen, and it consists of Zeraora, Celesteela, Nidoqueen, Starmie, Blaziken, Clefairy, Licky, Frostlass, Guzzlord, Stonejourner, and Tapu Bulu. While our opponent's team is at the bottom of the screen, and it consists of Necrozma, Hydreigon, Gengar, Mamoswine, Rotom-Wash, Heracross, Moltres, Whimsicott, and Hippopotas. Very top-heavy, but very scary offense. The offense is absolutely terrifying. He's not the sturdiest team defensively, but he has pivots that can stick around long enough to fend off my offense while he overwhelms me with his. So I'm definitely very scared. I'm scared of things like Dragon Dance Necrozma. I'm scared of things like Scarf Specs or Nasty Plot Hydreigon, because my fairy type is a Clefairy, and that's usually not a good thing against a Hydra. Gengar absolutely rips me, especially because I'm not bringing Licky this time. Spoilers. And even if I am bringing Licky, it has plenty of ways to get beaten by Gengar. Mamoswine, don't have switch into Life Orb or ban Mamoswine depending on what he clicks. Rotom is very difficult for me to pivot into. Heracross kills something every single time. So those first 6 are terrifying. Now, do I think you can bring all 6 of those? No, last time we brought Hippopotas just to kind of check the Zeraora, which definitely makes sense. I think Whimsicott, Moltres, and Whimsicott and Moltres are also likely potential just defensive deterrents against my team. Moltres potentially for like things like Scarf Blaziken, which can absolutely run him otherwise. But he does have other pivots into it. So it really does depend on the approach he wants to take. If he wants to go full on HO and just run my shit, he can definitely do so. So it's definitely going to be pretty scary, but I think we have the team to do it. Let's go ahead and jump into our first member, which is going to be Zeraora, rocking out with the heavy-duty boots. Voltazorb has his ability, Plasma Fist, Blaze Kick, Knockoff, and Close Combat. EVs wise, we got 92 HP, 204 attack, 36 defense, 4 speed F, and 172 speed with an adamant nature. EVs wise, we outspeed a timid Whimsicott. Last time we were really fast Jolly. I think to outspeed Necrozma at +1 creeping Nidoqueen, I think is what we crept. But this time, I don't think there's a point in doing so, and I believe he saw my team from last time, so I don't think that'll really catch him off guard this time. But we outspeed a timid Whimsicott. We live a Scarf Hydreigon Draco Meteor. We live a +1 Adamant Necro Photon Geyser, and then we have the rest in our attack just to do as much damage as humanly possible. This Pokemon is very annoying for him to switch into and deal with over the course of the game. We throw off Knocks for free. After Knock and a little bit of Chip, we can put the Hippo in range of a 2-hit KO from close combat. Blaze Kick is for Whimsicott, and then Plasma Fist hits just about everything else not named Hydreigon, really, which we can obviously close combat to the next dimension. But yeah, that is going to be Zera. Very solid just breaker in this matchup. We're boots this matchup as well because he brought Spike's hair last time, and it was very annoying, so I want to kind of avoid those because I'm not bringing any type of removal. Next up, we have Starmie rocking out the Life Orb. Analytic as its ability, Psychic, Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, and Recover. EVs wise, we got 28 HP, 4 defense, 4 speed F, max special attack, and 220 speed with timid nature. EVs wise, we have no speed for Gar, we have a Life Orb number and HP, and max special attack, and we just kind of left over 4 and 4 in each of our defensive stats. This is a great breaker in this game as well. Analytic Hydro Pump pretty much claims a kill every time it comes in, depending on what I come in on. So if I come in on a confirmed non-Scarf Gengar, on a confirmed non-Scarf Mamoswine, a very chipped down Heracross, or a Moltres, if I click Hydro Pump, I basically 2-hit KO something with 2 Hydro Pumps. It's pretty difficult for him to switch into an Analytic Hydro Pump for sure. Recover to keep ourselves healthy, Ice Beam is for Hydra, Psychic is for things like Rotom, for an Oko on Heracross, or an Oko on Gengar that doesn't risk a miss, so things like that. Just Stabs plus Ice Beam does really well coverage-wise in this matchup. Next up, we got Clefairy rocking out with the Eevee Light, Magic Guard is its ability, Moonblast, Stealth Rock, Software, and Encore. We got max HP, 172 defense, and 84 speed def with a bold nature. We are the exact same spread as last time. We live a +2 Hydreigon Flash Cannon if it's not a boosting item, and the rest in our defense. This is our Heracross, check. It's also our Hydra, check, in quotation marks. Doesn't do well with both. We have Encore to prevent being just absolutely bullied by Necrozma or Gengar trying to set up in our face, because they can definitely do so otherwise. It also punishes different, like rocks on Mammo or like a Roost on Hydra if he's getting super, super aggressive, expecting us to softball. Different each things like that. It gives us a Rocker as well, and then Moonblast just for stab options to hit things like the Hydra and the Heracross. And yeah, that's basically Clefairy. Did really well last time, but I don't know if he was expecting it last time because it's a Clefairy, so maybe it'll get bullied a little bit more this game. Next up, we got Guzzington's rocking out with the Assault Vest. Beast Boost as its ability, Dark Pulse, Flamethrower, Sludge Bomb, and Draco Meteor. EVs wise, he got 172 defense, 108 special attack, and 228 Spadef with a modest nature. This is, again, the same exact spread as last time. We 2-hit KO max HP Necro after rocks. We live a +2 Adamant X-Scissor after rocks as well. And then we have the rest in our Spadef. This is a good general pivot into things like Necro. We can take, non-life orb and specs Hydras like Draco Meteors and things like that. We can chew hits from Gengar if need be. We might even be able to chew a hit from him. I don't remember off the top of my head. But we do get bullied by a few things, which can definitely be terrifying. We are potentially Calm Mind fodder for the Necro as well. But we obviously have the Encore support in Clefairy, and it doesn't really have special coverage that can touch us, so I don't expect Calm Mind. I know in the last matchup I was watching this video and he was like, special can lose to Necro. I feel like physical can lose to Necro too, in the sense that, like, once you lose your item or if you're Colburn and you're Dragon Dancing, I can kind of get set up on as well. Plus, I see this as burn fodder for Rotom, which can definitely, do so against the rest of our team very freely. So I wanted something to absorb a burn but still have good damage output, and obviously we check and chew for the Rotom. Very easily. Sorry about that. Next up, we got Celesteela rocking out with the leftovers. Beast Boost as its ability, once again. Heavy Slam, Leech Seed, Stonage, and Protect. EVs wise, we got 212 HP, 148 defense, and 148 Spadef with a careful nature, whichever one's minus special attack. Now, last time we brought like a Lumberry offensive Autotomize Celesteela. I wanted a little bit more of a fat one this time so we could check things like Mammo, but we could soft check things like Gengar, soft check, soft check Necro, especially physical Necro. We definitely soft checked it. Soft check Hydra. We really do soft check a lot of things on this team. Obviously, the Rotom is very annoying, but other than that, we can kind of leech, protect, and sit on just about everything on this team. So I figured defensive Selly was, mixed defense Selly was actually very solid in this matchup, plus the offensive one we brought last time, and maybe we can catch him off guard going more fat this time, being that we were, offensive auto 3 attacks last time. Then, lastly, we have Blaziken rocket. Is it lastly? It is lastly. Ooh. Lastly, we have Blaziken rocking out the Choice Scarf, Blaze its ability, Flail its U-turn, Stone Edge, and Close Combat. EVs wise, we got Max Speed, Max Special Attack, and Force Spadef with Jolly Nature. We are Max. I believe to tie. I think it's Mamoswine, right? Mamoswine's base 80. I could be absolutely awful. But I think Mamoswine's base 80. I think Necro's base 79, if I had to guess. So Max is just smartest. This is a great revenge killer in this matchup. We revenge things like Non-Scarf Hydra and Gengar and Mamoswine and Heracross. If we can get a little bit of chip on that Necro. Obviously, Flare Blitz is a great nuke on it. It does a lot more than U-turn because Necro's really annoying. But yeah, this is just a great overall revenge killer. He doesn't appreciate switching into it over the course of the game if he does not bring Moltres, because his real only pivot into dual stabs would be something like Rotom, I suppose. And Rotom really doesn't appreciate taking U-turns and Flare Blitz throughout the game, or even getting 2-hit killed by close combat after a little bit of chip. So that's obviously very nice. And yeah, that's going to be the team. I'll be right back with the battle. Alrighty guys, here we are with the battle. Let's see what Dr. Slacking decided to bring. I'm assuming it's going to be Heracross, so it's going to fuck me up. I'm assuming it's going to be Hydra, it's going to fuck me up. I'm assuming that top mon is going to be Heracross. If not, yeah, I was going to say, there's no way that Heracross didn't come to this game. Last time he brought like some fat spike set. He's Hippo again. Yeah, last time he brought some like really fat spike set. And it was annoying for sure, but it wasn't as scary as, it potentially could have been, if that makes sense. We have Necro. We have Gengar. And we have Rotom Wash. Okay. I think my play is to lead off with Blaziken. I think Blaziken puts me in the most advantageous situation overall. He doesn't have good close combat switches over time. He really loves that baby Hippo, man. I don't get it. It's not the worst, 1 point mon to spam. Well, good lord, he loves baby Hippo. It's definitely not the worst mon to spam, but personally, don't think I'd do so myself. Let's do some Heracross Scarf Calcs. Just want to see. I don't live a Scarf Earthquake. And that's, well, I don't live a Scarf Earthquake most of the time. Which is unfortunate. Let's see. Hydreigon. Like, I live a Scarf Draco. That's also pretty important, no? It's about a 50-50 chance. Jeez, Blaziken, you are so fucking frail. I thought I would, actually live. Like, the Heracross, I get that. The Hydra, I thought I'd live in Scarf Draco. I'll be honest. It is a 50-50 roll. From Timid. And Modest cannot speed me, which is also, like, not good. So we see a Rotom lead, which is a little bit annoying. Rotom Wash. So I think I always U-turn, right? If this is Scarf, I feel like that's kind of nuts. I don't think it's Scarf. I'll be honest, I really don't. And a U-turn puts us in guaranteed 2-hit KO from close combat range, most likely. I'm gonna U-turn. I don't think Scarf comes versus me. So I kind of do telegraph that I'm Scarf. U-turn did about max HP damage. So that's good to know. As for switch-ins, don't have great ones. So let's go into Guzz. We're gonna get Volt switched on though. Or you could Wisp, or you could Pump. All of these work. I would prefer him just to not Volt Switch. He did Volt Switch. That's unfortunate. We're gonna take absolutely nothing from it, but we do lose momentum. And out comes Heracross. And that's bad. We get to see if it's Flame Orb or not. Which is, like, good to know, I guess. And it's gonna throw out the freest knockoff of all time. And I don't know what to do about that, other than, like, try and call his shit. And stay in with Guzz. Which I low-key might do. Because I really feel like he just knocks. For free. I'm so fucked versus the Heracross, man. I'm so fucked versus the Heracross. Mushi, what is that? Yeah, dude. Flame Orb? Does it pop here? I don't remember if it pops here. Yep. There's the offensive one. That's what I was scared of last time. I really feel like he either facades or knocks off. I really do. But is it worth calling that? Heracross, Guts Wall Breaker. Level 50. I'm at level 100 with these. Level 50. I low-key really want to Flamethrower. Because I really feel like he doesn't close combat. I feel like he knocks or facades. Am I being this over-aggressive like turn 2? I feel like I'm so fucked. I feel like no matter what I do, I'm in an awful position. Don't draft Clefairy as your fairy type every time, boys, because then you lose to shit like Heracross on the matchup. Fuck, man. Is this a shitty play? I haven't. Maybe it's just the early morning and me talking. I really think he's gonna knock or facade. Oh, fuck. I'm so glad I stayed in. Oh my god. Holy shit, man. I can get some chip off. That was scary. He does get a Pokemon here, though. And there's absolutely nothing I can do about that. Absolutely nothing I can do about that. And I think it might have to be Guzzington's. What's my least useful member? What is my least useful member? I like Starmie a lot. Clef helps with Hydra, which I kind of lose to right now. Guzz is here out right now, obviously. Selly checks Hydra. It checks physical Necro, which I'm really scared of. And then Blaziken is my best Scarfer in this matchup. I'll be honest, I think it's Selly. I think Guzz is actually better than Selly this game. I don't know. I don't think I need Selly. Like, Selly's nice. I don't think Selly's, like, bad in this matchup, but there's still a Rotom, and it still, you know, gives up a lot of momentum in general, because I'm not offensive. Close combat. Down we go. Good night, Celesteela. And he might think we might have brought an offensive again in his mind, how fast that fucking trap. But nope, that's just Heracross. SD! Alright. Heyo. Now, I think he can, like, save this. Just, like, the worst part. I I think I'm going to go Starmie. I think it allows me the best offensive positioning. Let's see. Hair across the feet is -1. Wait. Let me do... I need like max HP. Ice Beam kills. So I'm going to click Ice Beam. I don't think you go Rotom, because then you take an Analytic Psychic. If I Ice Beam and I kill you with this, I'm in a good position. If you go into Hydra. Newton. That's my Necro. So let's go Necrozma. So we Ice Beam. It does about 30% with Analytic. So that was it being Analytic. So he's like max HP, max Spadef. Yeah, he's like max Spadef thingy. Because that should have done way more. That should have done way more. I think Guz is the play. He's like max Spadef. There's no other way that that's possible. Because I'm Analytic. Obviously an Analytic move, because I went second. Right? That's how Analytic works? Yeah, no, he's for sure like max Spadef. Exis is gonna bounce. And he's leftovers too, so I don't really have to worry about all that. Which is Dark Resist on this team? He simply does not have one. I'm gonna Dark Pulse. Yeah, I'm gonna Dark Pulse. I would like to Draco, but like if he stays in and like Morning Suns, he beats me 1v1 very easily. So yeah, see. Was that a crit? It wasn't, Jesus. That was a crit? What the fuck, man? That's so bad. That was a crit. Okay. Scarf Hydra is looking very scary. But we still have Clef. And if it's not Scarf, then we deal with it offensively very well. I just spam Dark Pulse. I don't let him Morning Sun up. You know what I mean? So he's shown X Scissor, Morning Sun. Dude, that's literally doing no damage. Fuck you, Necro. I need to keep him as low as possible. Guz is gonna go down here, though. So that's just 2 Morning Suns, or is that 1 Morning Sun? Well, this is at least 2 Morning Suns. That's 8 PP, so that's 2 out of 8. At least. So he has 6 left. That's literally doing 35%. Fuck you, man. That's so bad. I have no way of getting this healthy again, too, because I didn't bring Licky this time, so... Kind of fuck versus Gengar. I guess Gengar is the real issue. Get the crit here. They live. Oh, free so free with Chew. Get the crit. No? Okay. So it'll at least be at like 70%, which means next time Starmie comes in, we can click Hydro Pump. So, that's nice. We just keep clicking Dark Pulse. Maybe I should have baited a Sludge Bomb Poison, but not the biggest deal at the end of the day. Dark Pulse. Oh my god. Damage, where are you? Oh, Dark Pulse again. Oh, I'm fucked. I think I totally screwed this. I'll be 100% honest. I would love a crit. I think that's 4 Morning Suns out of 8. That just doesn't move the health bar. I've decided Guz's ass. I've decided it's finally happened. Guzzlord is garbage. Holy shit. That's not good. I'm modest, dude. Holy shit! How do I kill this mon? It's for sure max HP, max FNF. Like, in every sense of the word, it's max FNF. Let's make it careful instead of call him on accident. It's at like 75%, which I just don't have ways of. Oh, fuck me, man. Let's make Meteor Beam. I mean, not Meteor Beam, physical. Hold on. It needs to be attack. I could. Yeah, dude, I'm fucked. I could go into Zera and click knockoff into Fist. I feel like that might be my best play, but then I'm taking a bunch of damage on my Zera. And, like, this just, yeah. Rematches, man. I feel like I totally bought, like, very close to my best team in the first matchup, too. I tried to come up with some new stuff, but, like, realistically, fuck, man. Sucks. It sucks, but oh well. Knock, he hits a stupid fucking hippo. Which is nice. For sure. This thing is a nuisance, man. It's not Sand Stream, Sand Force, so that's good to know. Alright, let's see how we can do this with 4 Pokemon to his 6. It's not looking great, I'll be honest. But we're doing our darndest. Earthquake's gonna pop. I'm gonna get up my rocks. Yeah, I'm gonna get my rocks. I could have encored. Maybe I should have encored, but I feel like he might take advantage of this and get an offensive switch into Gengar. And the worst part is I can't just like go hard. I can't stay in and like encore that Gengar coming in to take advantage of me and mess up my entire day. Because yeah, it sucks. I feel like he's gonna be knockoff. I feel like he really is going to be knockoff. I feel like knockoff Necro is so valuable for him. He's just shown X's or Morning Sun, yeah? I'm pretty sure he's just shown X's or Morning Sun. So it might be my cue to switch and scout for that knock. Because I don't want this thing knocked in the slightest. I think I'm gonna go Zera, lose my boots, which is unfortunate, but like, again, not the biggest deal in the world. Let's go baby Hippopotas. Go 50. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll grab him after my game. I'm almost done. Yeah. I feel like if I close combat, that's really good for me. I did about 25 with knockoff from before. Which means knockoff into close combat will not kill. But I don't think I can make that play right now. I don't think I can make that play. Yeah, see, I would have been fucked. I'm gonna knock this thing's leftovers off. I should live this, right? So he's knockoff Photon Geyser. Yeah, we live that, which is nice. And then we have like a max HP Necro. This Necro set was great. That was a great bring. Like, just in general. Fucking max Videf. This is a... not a roll. It's unfortunate. Not a roll in the slightest. Let's go 252. Calm. Or careful, whatever. Hydro Pump. Does not kill. I feel like I have to do this then. He won't be able to Morning Sun stall me out. I would love a crit. That would be sick. Yeah, that's 5 use. He has 3 more. So like, regardless of him doing this, I feel like he doesn't need to do this because I feel like he doesn't need to do this because regardless of what I do, I go in with something that offensively revenges this Pokemon. Unless he's trying to catch me and, like, condition me into clicking Plasma Fist so we get a free switch into Hippo. But, like, I'll take that. That's whatever. So he has 2 left. Just not attacking me. Interesting. Again, the only issue is that Gengar, man. That is the only issue I'm coming across right now. So he has 2 left. He's trying to get as healthy as possible and then get into that Hippo. I really believe that's the case. And so there's 1 left. I wish Morning Sun, since it's a normal type move, it gave me Volt Absorb. That'd be sick. I'm gonna Plasma. He won't get out of 2-hit KO range. Okay, and if he Plasma Fit, if he Morning Sun's here, he's in range of the next one. After another Morning Sun, I really want to close combat like so bad, but I don't think I can make that play. Ugh, he played with crits like crazy too. That was fucking ballsy. I would not have felt bad if I crit right there. Okay, he didn't. I'm glad I didn't close combat. I thought he was gonna try and keep this thing healthy and then pivot out into Baby Hippo or... So he has no more of those moves. This Necro's fucking my day up, man. Flare Blitz kills, which means I'm forced to go and... Ugh, look, Flare Blitz. This is so bad. I'm having a bad time.
Leaving.
Where are you going?
To toilet real quick.
Okay. You can go. And I can't click U-turn because just U-turn doesn't do any damage. At all. Prism Armor moment. So like I gotta click Flare Blitz and I have to keep this around because this is my only thing that outspeeds Gengar. Well no, that's not true actually. It's my only thing that outspeeds... No, I guess it's not true. We'll see. He could totally save this. He could also sack off the Baby Hippo. Baby Hippo sack actually makes so much more sense offensively. I think we're gonna get 5-0'd. 4-0'd, maybe? Because, like, yeah, there's no reason to sack this. You don't need to. It's so good. Yeah. Baby Hippo sack makes more sense. So I think we're gonna lose in semis, which sucks, because I really, really wanted to win one of these championships and just shove it to lots of different people in the community, but it's all good. I'm not disappointed in myself. I think I'm still doing okay. But yeah. If I was to lose to someone in ICP, I'm glad it's Dr. Slacking. I really, really like his content, and I think it's cool that, you know, I was very excited when I saw that I was playing him in regular season and playoffs, so, if it was anybody, it was either, like, my boy Kirby or Daniel, if Daniel made playoffs, and Dr. Slacking. Those are the people I want to see win the most, besides me. But yeah, it does suck, but, obviously, we're not 100% out of it, but we're in a really awful position. We're in a genuinely terrible position. Do we get 2 KO by Flash Cannon from here? I feel like we do. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. I think we have to go Clef into Hydra. I figured that his play would be to go to Rotom and just Volt Switch. But he didn't do that. So I'm confused as to why he didn't do that. Nasty block, that's why. So this is fine. I kind of, this isn't the worst positioning in the world. He's leftovers, he's nasty. Okay. It's like he gets that free nasty ball. I still think that Rotom was better offensive positioning. I really do. Moonblast. Taking a Flash Cannon, I'm probably going to die because I am pretty physically defensive. I do, but I still do have Scarf Blaziken. The only issue with Scarf Blaziken is he goes Starmie if he's... I mean, he goes Gengar, and if he's sub Gengar, I lose the game again. So, like... That might be checkmate, I'll be honest. I think that's checkmate. I obviously can't U-turn. It just simply doesn't kill. Yeah, I think... The Starmie didn't kill from there either. It's unfortunately, even if we're offensive, we are still a Starmie. Yeah, I don't even kill no Bulk Hydra. So if I can crit through everything with Starmie, that's my out at this point. Maybe it was my play to Flare Blitz there. I don't know. I still don't think it mattered. They used my play to go for a crit with Starmie because it gave me better positioning, and this positioning is like unwinnable because now out comes Gengar, and if he's sub, the game is over, unfortunately. If he's sub, the game is just over. So, if that's the case, GG to him. I think he had a great game plan. He played this game great. I don't think I played it bad necessarily, but shit happens. Do you live or do you die? I can't switch. Does this shit really not die? Heracross at level 50. Doesn't this die? Maybe he's just like super confirming that I'm not Scarf. I mean, that I'm Scarf? No, because he's not even Scarf hair. Maybe he was like really slow Hydra. Like really fat Hydra? Yeah, because like maybe it was a misclick. I'm gonna just assume it was a misclick. That's what I'm gonna assume. Please kill me. Please kill me, because if I crit the Rotom, there's a shot. If I crit the Rotom, there's a shot. But not if you're sub. If you're sub, that's the game. If you're Scarf, that's also the game. So, no, wait, you're not Scarf. Yeah, because, like, and it's not even that I could pivot and scout him being Scarf or whatever. Or scout him being some kind of thing, because obviously I die. Even if he gets up a sub, I go into my Starmie, I die, I can't lock close combat and win. There's still a Necro there. And it's way too healthy. So, we just click Psychic here. I would like this KO. Or just... Oh, shit. What the fuck? Why are you Endure? That just seems like extra steps to do... Are you, Salic? Why? Why did not just be Scarf? I feel like that doesn't make sense. I think he brought a great team. Don't get me wrong. 100% he wins. 100% brought a great team. I think that's not a very good break. That doesn't make any fucking sense. GG's Dr. Slacking, though. Like I said, probably the dude I enjoy watching the most right now in draft. I am for sure super bummed. I really wanted to win it and shove it to a few people. Like, absolutely shove it to a few people. But, you know, what can you do? I think that we played fine. I think he had a great game plan. Outside of that weird-ass Gengar, I think Endure Gengar was, kind of an extra step that wasn't needed. It was heat to be heat, as the kids say. But regardless, the Necro set was great. He played that game phenomenally. The Heracross was definitely more what I expected of from the first matchup. And we just weren't able to take out a dub, which is unfortunate. I'm for sure bummed. 2 semifinals in 1 week. And unfortunately, just, you know, couldn't win this one, at least. So I'm definitely bummed. But it's all good. Definitely go check out Dr. Slacking. He's who I'll be rooting for in the finals, for sure. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like if you enjoyed, sub if you're new. And yeah, go check out my opponent's side. I'll see you in the next one later.